On the third lap, his average speed reached 230 miles per hour, an impossible feat at the time. His relentless pace not only won applause from the crowd, but stunned the commentators off track. By dinner time, Henry Ford II had left for a fancy restaurant, but Enzo stayed trackside, standing with his team through it all. At night, already poor visibility was made worse by pouring rain. Ken's only remaining rival was Ferrari's Benny. As they battled for first place, the heavy rain made the track wet and slippery, causing the GT40's brakes to fail again. Unresponsive. By the time Ken made it to the pits, Benny had lapped him once more. But Ken didn't give up. It just meant he had to overtake Benny twice. By daylight, Ken caught up to Benny again. They raced wheel to wheel toward an approaching curve. At that speed, neither could possibly make the turn safely, yet neither would yield. It became a test of nerve. As the curve drew closer, Benny chickened out first, hitting the brakes and letting Ken pass. Ken felt no joy. This was only the first overtake. His task was to pass Benny twice, pushing relentlessly. He caught Benny again at the same spot. This time, Benny didn't yield. Both pushed their cars to the limit. It seemed the red Ferrari was slowly pulling ahead of the blue GT40. Benny looked triumphant, but the next moment, his Ferrari malfunctioned and stalled. Ken had finally defeated his last rival. All he had to do was finish, and the championship was his. But then the manager suggested to Henry Ford II that Ken slow down and wait for the other two GT40s, so all three could cross the finish line together. A perfect publicity moment for Ford. Shelby knew this was completely unreasonable and absurd, but he was powerless. He left the decision to Ken. Ken pushed everything from his mind and kept accelerating on the track, driving the car to its maximum capacity. Ken was fulfilling his promise to his son and pursuing his own ultimate dream. He pushed the car to its limits. Perfect cornering, perfect straight line acceleration, a flawless lap with no mistakes, 3 minutes 30 seconds. It was his third new lap record. Joyfully, he sang the victory chant he always shared with his son after a win. Then, he began to slow down. Ken didn't want to put Shelby in a difficult position. Shelby had sacrificed too much for him to race, so all three cars crossed the finish line together as planned. But when Ken opened his door, ready to be crowned champion, he saw everyone swarming around another Ford driver, Mike. It turned out both he and Shelby had been tricked, because Mike started farther back. His greater total distance made him the official winner. Flowers and applause passed him by. Only Enzo knew who the true champion was and who truly deserved respect. He tipped his hat, the highest mark of respect one man can give another. Shelby was consumed with guilt. He believed he had cost Ken the triple crown. But Ken quickly composed himself. For him, his dream was already fulfilled. He had not only defeated Ferrari, but surpassed his own limits. Walking away from the noisy crowd, the two close friends stood side by side, heart to heart, discussing how to further improve the car. But fate often moves in unpredictable waves. During a later test run, the GT40's brakes failed once more. This time, Ken wasn't so lucky. His life ended at dusk that day, and the legend of a racing king quietly faded into the wind. Some battles aren't fought for victory. They're fought to prove one lived with burning passion. And true victory in life is never just about scores on a board. It lies in every heartbeat given fully to a purpose.